Okay, we're going to record a very momentous occasion. If you look down there, you'll see that I have one of my wheel adapters in place, and I'll tell you what, that will never have to be welded. That adapter was deep frozen, and I still had to use a sledgehammer, small one, with a piece of metal as my driving plate to protect the end. Let me see if I can get you fuzzied out here. That piece of metal and that smaller sledgehammer. The big one was a little too much for me to handle. But that one there and that plate on top of my little anvil. And it took probably, I'm going to say 10 minutes of pounding to get that puppy to drive all the way in. But it went, and it's in there. And now that it's warming up, it will expand out, and it will never come out of that hub unless somebody drills it out, I'm afraid. And that's not going to be me. So I dressed up the outside a little bit. And we've got tight quarters in here. I have these locking sleeves, and I will be cutting woodruff slots for this wheel, for this locking sleeve, and that will be on the inside of the wheel, and then I have another one that will go on the outside of the wheel. And these will be eventually welded right to my wheel adapter. That way I will have a woodruff slot on the inside and the outside of the wheel, and with an Allen wrench set up. So let me set you up on a stand and we'll record this momentous occasion. You can see that I have my brace welded in. It's tacked, but it's solid, and it's welded at the top as well because it can't be removed. This part here and this part here are all welded to our bearing support. And so yeah, let's do her. Now, you guys could be really helpful to me if you would lift the axle while I lift the wheel and put it in place, and somebody else can pull the jack stand out. But you guys are all long distance friends, so I'm going to do it myself. Let me get the junk out of the way. Time for cleanup after this, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid. It's just, it is. Yahoo! And I haven't got to go up much. Oh, but that jack stand is right in the way. Okay, I'm going to put a jack under the rear end. How's that? Work smarter, not harder. Okay, we got a jack on it. Let's see what happens here. I think I can just, yep, yank that right out of there. That's really what's holding us up more than anything else. And we'll slide the wheel right on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got my adapters in the way here, and I may need to put another spacer on it. We don't know for sure. No, that looks pretty good. Wow! 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 Let me bring you over here, Goose. Yeah. Bump, bang, crash, boom. And there we are. We got our wheel mounted. Look at that puppy. That tire don't look very round. Watch that thing. Looks like it's got a lump on the inside. So much for buying used tires from a tire shop. I'm going to look on Craigslist, I think, find another pair of tires, maybe some skinnier ones that aren't all dry rotted. I don't know what people think. So there's the setup. Now, let me get you back down here. Get you level. Let's let the jack down. First time with our wheel adapter in place. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so cool. I'm loving it. Yee-haw! Now I gotta work on the other wheel. I started on it, but it's far from being done. Yes, sirree, Bob. That's just about the right clearance we need for everything. We have one bushing for a spacer here. We have our inside adapter that's going to get welded to the hub. And then we have our outside adapter that's going to get welded to the hub here. Yes, sir. I'm liking it. Thanks for watching. Bye now.